Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're playing against Aggro Control. It is a Boros deck made of both white and red cards with a bunch of aggro action to it, as well as control for keeping yourself out of trouble. If that sounds good to you, then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, and make sure to check out my more artistic videos over at onlyfans.com. Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Film before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm coming to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over at Magic GG on their Platinum Mythic list. Long time ago. What it was, I was actually digging through my old decks because we're so late in the meta right now. New decks coming out in like 3 days, and so there's nothing coming out that's good. Everything just kind of sucks. And so I started digging through the past. I found this deck and I played it. You know what? It was really good. So I started messing with the deck. I started putting other cards into it, trying to, zazz it up a little bit, because this thing's got stuff coming up to, I think, Duskmorn. And there's been, I think, 2 or 3 sets. Yeah, 2 sets have come out since then. I thought I could zazz it up. No. Every time I touch this thing, I put anything in here that's different. The whole deck goes from being like a 90% deck to a 0% deck. So, yeah, we're playing the original deck. It was very good, very entertaining, and it was months ago. So if you haven't played this in a while, I'd recommend you play it again. If you didn't see it the first time, this deck totally slaps. All right, so let's get to it. Let's take a look at the cards in this deck, talk how it should work, and then go out and crush some hopes and dreams. What do we got? This kills artifacts, enchantments, or creatures power 4 or greater. This gets rid of enchantments, creatures, or planeswalkers. This brings artifacts or creatures mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to your battlefield. This will just 4 points of damage to creatures or planeswalkers, and they will be exiled if they die. This will blow away all tapped or all untapped creatures for only 3 mana. It's kind of weird to play. It's a 50-50 card. Cindermaw keeps them from gaining life, and he's pretty awesome for being a 3-pointer or a 3-mana creature. Screaming Nemesis, always great. Hasty 3/3. Whenever it's dealt damage, you deal that much damage to another target. If you deal it to a player, they cannot gain life for the rest of the turn. This guy is wonderful against life gain decks because it totally messes them up, and they can't get that anti-life gain stink off them no matter what they do. Urabrask Forge is the best card of the entire world. Keeps putting out a dude that is 1 point stronger with trample, and then it dies at the end of the turn. But you don't need it. It's just there for trampling over and getting stronger every turn. Board Wipe. Board Wipe with an Incubate at the end, and 4 points of damage when it comes into play, and 4 points of damage whenever it attacks. And it either costs 4 or 6 to put out, depending on what you got the time for. Man lands, bunch of different duels, and some regular lands at the top to wipe it up. What are we going to do with this deck? We are going to control. We're going to just be shooting things and keeping them from doing stuff, while we attempt to get our hasty guys at and coming at them. If they got life gain, we are going to shoot our own guy if we have to get it to where they can't gain life anymore. Wipe the board, and then direct damage to the face as much as we possibly can. All right, that's it. That's the deck. Before we go out, let's do as we always do. Let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black Queen Sholdred, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentations of the women. All right, playing against Carentan. Carentan, whatever that is. All right, so let's see if we can make this happen. No, kitty. Look at that guy's big throat pouch. That's where all the life is kept. Oh, You playing a cat deck? Looks that way. I will Sunfall you so hard. You will not know what came of you. I mean, he's got to take the bolt. He's got to take it. I probably should have waited till his turn. I'm just vindictive that way. I'm kind of worried about putting out the Cindermaw. He's not going to gain life. I put a dude out, he'll just kill it. Oh, he's going to go take it again. All right, let's go rock the Casbah. Problem is, again, black, this guy's not as great because they're not going to be doing damage to him. They'll just be destroying him in an unholy way. You can't do anything to kill it in the air. You got to let it land, man. Can't do anything with 1 mana. All right, plenty of land. And he's got another bat. How fantastic. He doesn't want it. All right, well, I got to put out the other guy, the Cindermaw, now. He had the ability for he desired to kill things. Then he would have gone after the Screaming Nemesis, but he didn't. Unless this is it here. All right, control deck. Where's all my control? Let's hope this gets better for me here. Do have some good stuff. That is decent. Wonder Twin Power. Activate. All right, down to 16. We're tied up. Wants to kill. He wants to do something. He's slowing things down somehow. I'm just so aggressive is the problem. If I put the Overlord out, I could do 4 points of damage. Just do it right now, full up. That's 4 to your face, and in for 3. Now we got the 5/5 right there. You've been a little dicey about being able to take out big guys. All right, so next turn I could have a 3 and a 5 come at you. Let's just do this. All right, all in. Come on, we're doing it. Got 2 cards, lots of mana. Four to the face. Yeah, I'd say you're taking a one guy out. All right, fine. Good for you, baby. And we win! And we win! Victory! Rank up! Okay, we're playing against Aggravate. Keep. Well, we could bring things back from the graveyard, but we got nothing in the graveyard. I gotta get to 3 before we can put out Urabrask Forge. What is he playing up here, though? This looks awfully dark. All right, 2 points to what? To me? Playing dragons? I was playing with dragon earlier. It's okay. For some reason, dragon's just a hold. When we get into Takira, it'll be just dragon is the problem. And he's now ahead of us. That sucks. Oh, good. He's going against that thing. All right, that gives us time to get lost it. Problem is we can't Urabrask Forge. That's the problem, is that we can't do anything about it. I don't think we have any means of killing it. He's playing a dragon deck, all right. Because I let him crack that open, I could just kill it with Sunfall. He's trying to build something while I'm just going for the throat. Yeah, 6 more lands. How many board wipes do I have? Just one? He's going to get whatever he's got here out. He's been trying to crack that open for the longest time. This is it. Plus, you don't want to try to catch him by doing something on the next turn. It's really disappointing when you work towards something and someone just takes it away like that. Well, yeah, just control in the graveyard. That's not terribly helpful. Let's just hope he's too poor. He's got 6 cards now, 6 lands. There's a lot he could do. Question is, does he have dragons in his hand? You think he'd have to? What do we got there? Right of the Dragon Caller. He wants it. All right, finally he's coming at me. All right, 2 for this. Screaming Nemesis. Now we gotta go after this guy's face. Alright, so we've got Obliterating Bolt, which will hopefully be able to... I can't take care of that stupid dragon. Hopefully we'll work around it. Alright, cool, man. I think I got you. This is how it goes. The nose knows. Leave the other guy back. All right, block the Screaming Nemesis. Go for it. Take that guy out. There you go. And 0. Not an overflow, just enough. Victory! Our playing against Abyss Oasis. Let's see, some tap. Something tap sounds like fun. I got 3 mana. These 2 are fast. That's good. You go in that little needle nose. Cool things I can bring back the Nemesis with the Recommission. That's a little too early to be putting that guy out. He's a bomb for the end. All right, a couple of days of judgment. Boom, boom. And in we go. Got a long way to go to kill him with only 3 at a turn. Thing's got ward I got to get through, huh? What's the ward on it? Just 2? There we go. Attack with both. One of them's get killed. I mean, I guess I could do 3 to this guy. You get a steal there. What I need is another mana. All right, deck, you need to provide. It's time to do it. Trick or treat. Now I can't kill it. That's going to happen. I'm going to have to... I'll still need another mana so I can Day of Judgment this place. I don't know how this guy got so lucky. It's just ridiculous. All right, that's it. No more life gain for you forever. Once we can get another mana, we can get someplace, because I'll be getting hit for 7 at a shot. That's not cool. I need a mana. Any mana will do it. Come on, deck. You can do it. Just give me 1 more mana. I'll just keep yelling it again. That's not it. Not even close. Jeez, people. Come on. Let's just shoot her. I mean, I can only last 1 more turn after this next one, and I will not get a mana in the next turn. All right, come on, mana. Oh, and it's slow mana. Oh, we bring back this boy. You could be defense for me there. All right, well, that's it. I'm dead. No survival. Because I can't do the damage to something else. I'm sitting here pretending like I could do something about it. Oh, God. I tell you, we'll just shoot him in the face. Because we got 4 mana finally. Wonk! Welcome back, Urabrask's Forge #1. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho. Man, he should have attacked me with everything he had. There we go. Suck it, Mr. Oasis. Suck it. All right, playing against Vinicius Braz. Vinicius, something like that. Okay, no to the dragon. Turn off the TV and the lights. Turn off some of the candles. What do we got here? All right, so we can't play. We need double Whitefield Sunfall or this one. We got to wait until it becomes an issue. All right, suck it. All right, so if I can keep the Giant Cindermaw out to keep it from gathering life, I just think he'll kill it is the problem. But he's definitely playing a life gain deck. Got a second one. Let's just go for it. Oh, I can't. That's right. He's blowing smoke rings. All right, there we go. No life gain for you. We're fine. All right, 4. Let's peg down Dracula there. That's your big move, huh? Well, technically I can bring it back. He's got another Dracula. All right. I got Day of Judgment. That should help. Sure, let's just keep blowing away. Auto pay! Well, I am suffering, but at least I got action on my side here. We're going to have, what, another Sunfall, another Day of Judgment. All right, another, let's keep him from getting any sort of life. Keeping that Recommission. You never know exactly what we're going to need. All right, so that guy is a problem. Let's get rid of this. Let's just wipe the board. We'll do is we'll come in with the attack list since the boards are going to get wiped. There you go, Suckerfish. Look at that. We got some beef. That's like 4 points right there once it attacks. You want to waste mana going after it, go ahead. Because I got Urabrask Forge in my back pocket. Victory. All right, playing against Azarashi, the Virtuous, because apparently that's what Azarashi means. 1, 2, 3. We're at the TIE Fighter Pirate Memorial Park, where a TIE Fighter just drove right into the side of this planet, and they just covered the bodies up right there. Yeah, okay. Need another land. That'll make things happen. 2. All right, 3 to the face. I wonder if that just seems like a stupid room. He must be playing like multi-room situation where he wants to get like 8 open or something. Yeah, that's it. So we'll go ahead and blow this way. Goink. You have to get more. Of course, I don't have the ability to get rid of it anymore. Whoa, welcome back, my friend. Should I screw him a little bit? Just keep him from life gaining. There we go. 6 is the total amount of life you shall have, or less. I got 2 dudes. I could just play it down one after time. He'd be dead. I'm at 20. I think we're okay. He's got a long way to go before we can win playing rooms. And there's the winner. Winner. How many does he need? You won't let me look at it. That shows you that he's got something to hide. All right, there's 2. No more life game for you, baby cakes. 8 or more different names amongst unlocked rooms. Okay. He's not going to make it to his next upkeep, so it's fine. Can't gain life. You just don't know what I have in my hand. You'd have to force me to discard all my cards to be able to potentially put things away. Right to your face. In your face, Duffy Moon. In your face. All right, playing against Ender, 35-54. Deep. What are we doing here? 2, 2, 3, and this is technically a 4. Slow lands coming straight out here. If I'm in a bind, I can make it happen in 2. Just playing Swamp. Do you want to? I can wait. This guy's just what he is. Gain life is the problem. He needs to gain life, which means I need to get myself a Screaming Nemesis. Giant Cindermaw is pretty decent, except for they can be shots. He's not playing with stuff that does damage, so Screaming Nemesis isn't good. I might have to kill it myself if I can get one. Fortunately, we're playing his game. We're playing, and I'm not taking offensive actions at the moment. What do I want to do here? This thing is if he gains life. Okay, so that's fine. Let's Urabrask Forge. We got to start this guy up. A lot of land. Okay, we got to kill that guy. Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage, though. That's like every turn I've always wished I had one more mana. Next turn, are these both tapped? Yep, they are. I'm still not going to have enough mana. You just want to block. You shouldn't, man. Just let it go. There you go. All right, this is helpful. Okay, we're getting really low, though. Let's just put this guy out. Kill that guy. We are so low. Man, if we turn this around, that'll be a miracle. All right, go in, my friend. Let's teach him what's what. When we're turning, we'll be getting out an Overlord. I only got 3 life. That is not great. Well, 3 life is just ridiculous. I'm going to chill. We're done. Oh, okay, I guess you're going to go in. Nice. Down to 6. You can't gain life. That's what's important. Got to keep that Maw out, which means I'm going to jump in front of whatever with whatever I got going on here. No life gain for you, baby. All right, it's coming at me with both of them. Nope, that's it. My turn, huh? Okay, well, I win. There's nothing you can do about it at this point. Might as well win big time, though. And there we go. Go ahead and do what you feel like you need to do, baby. I mean, you got 2 mana. Maybe you got some sort of secret surprise there. But I committed. I went all in. All in! All right, you got 2 mana. And we win! Negative 16. Boom, boom! Goes the room. Victory. All right, so here we are with Aggro Control. Yeah, no, this was, once again, it was a great deck. My biggest problem with this deck was the fact that I couldn't change it. As soon as I changed any one card, like the whole thing fell apart. This deck is like a 100% deck winning all the time. You change out one card and it just jumps down to 0. I don't understand that. I don't understand it at all. I thought, you know who I really don't need? I don't need like Cindermaw. You know, I don't even see this guy like half the time. There's only 4 of them in here. And I put in, I don't know, something that gets rid of enchantments or something, right? Enchantments and artifacts. Never even saw it come up. It wasn't a thing, but still the deck lost without Cindermaw in it. Maybe I started changing out Exorcise or putting more Get Losts in or something like that. Tone down on the Recommission. Nope. You touch this deck and it just dies. leave it alone. It is a monster of rock. So I don't know. It was an incredible deck to play. Tons of fun. But let's just get down to it. Who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable player? It was Screaming Nemesis. Screaming Nemesis was the MVP because it keeps people from gaining life. I think I called this thing life gain hate when I first played it. Because, yeah, that's the thing, is that you go up against people with those life gain decks, and you could pin them down. Sometimes I even shoot my own Screaming Nemesis right in the back, just so I could do damage to my opponent so they can't gain life anymore. That's the kind of things you do, because when they can't gain life, those life gain decks suck. The only thing they got going for them is the fact they keep gaining life. The dudes don't get bigger, they just stay small. They don't have any additional time. It just goes. And Screaming Nemesis is just so incredible against life gain decks. Cindermaw, I used this guy. Turned out, I thought, I don't really need him. Turns out I used him like crazy to pin down life gain decks. The problem is he's easy to kill, but it's like when you don't have the Screaming Nemesis, the Cindermaw is great in a pinch. Between the two of them, we're able to just toss life gain around like crazy. I love that. I love that a lot. My only big problem was that, this is really great for taking out fast aggro. I didn't get it. When I was playing against fast aggro, I was stuck with like Sunfalls and stuff. It took forever, and I could not get enough to wipe those boards. There's better red we could put out to do it, take care of little tiny token decks or whatever. Maybe that'd be good to put in here, but then you have to touch the cards, and if you touch the card, this deck doesn't work. So there you go. I think I also messed around with the lands a little bit because there's too many tap lands in here. I'm like, I don't need tap lands. This is stupid. I'm going to put in something better. As soon as I touch them, nope, the deck just immediately died. Man, it's just nuts. It is nuts. Trying to make it better. Didn't work out. All right, let's see. Was this deck competitive? That's the game. Yeah. 85. I played it like 9 times. I lost 1 time, but I beat everybody else's butt handily. It just totally smoked people. So yes, Aggro Control is a competitive deck. I took it on casual. I took it in the ladder. It did a great job. Number 2, was this deck fun? Yes. You can see we got stuff 2 and 3. Nothing at 1. That's the thing. There's nothing at 1 to do. You know what would be really great? This deck would probably be the console of the something of the console or something. That would probably be a great one for this deck. But you have to touch it. I don't know. I might play around with it a little bit more because that card is so good. It'd be great in a deck like this because it would give you a ton of life and keep your opponents pinned down as far as how fast they put their dudes out. So that'd be even better against it. That'd be a great one. And then, I don't know, you cut down on some stuff. Maybe Recommission. Recommission is one of those cards that I thought, I'm going to use it to bring back Urabrask Forge. Turns out I usually used it to bring back Screaming Nemesis. That's usually what I did with it. Sometimes I think I even used it to bring back Cindermaw. Whatever I needed to do to pin down life gain, that was the most important part. But still, 4 of them? I mean, come on, that's a lot. Anyways, it was a fun deck. Yes, it was. And lastly, was it interesting? I mean, no, because I played this exact same deck before. It's just playing it again. But still, in comparison to today's meta, yeah, it's an interesting deck. It's got a lot of control. But yeah, the hasty aspect to it, Screaming Nemesis being hasty, Urabrask Forge being hasty, Overlord of the Boilerbilges coming down doing 4 points of damage. Fast. Yeah, I kind of felt like it was an aggro deck, which is why I call it Aggro Control. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. So let's get down to it. Was this deck competitive? Totally. Was this deck fun? Yes. Was this deck interesting? For the most part, totes. All right, so I'm going to give this one a straight A, just because I played it once before. We showed it. Playing it again. It's been a number of months. It's time for it to come again. It's still a great deck. So there you go. Aggro Control. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.